Hello and welcome back to my channel, Iraqi Dinar Reshape Iraq's Economic Transformation. Strengthening gold reserves and stabilizing the dinar. Iraq's economy is undergoing a significant transformation, with recent developments pointing toward a more stable and diversified financial future. A key highlight of these changes is the country's decision to increase its gold reserves by 10 tons, bringing the total to 162.7 tons. This strategic move demonstrates Iraq's intent to bolster its financial stability and reduce reliance on oil revenues, which have historically been the backbone of its economy. Additionally, discussions surrounding the Iraqi dinar have gained momentum as the country takes steps to stabilize its currency and narrow the gap between official and parallel market exchange rates. Economic experts and financial analysts are closely monitoring these developments, as they could have far-reaching implications for Iraq's financial future. This article explores these recent events, their potential impact, and what they mean for the country's economic trajectory. Iraq's growing gold reserves, a strategic move toward stability. The Iraqi government's decision to increase its gold reserves is a significant step toward financial stability. The country now holds approximately 162.7 tons of gold, a considerable jump from 152.5 tons just a month earlier. This 13.6% increase highlights Iraq's commitment to strengthening its financial position through asset diversification. Historically, Iraq's economy has been heavily dependent on oil, making it vulnerable to fluctuations in global oil prices. By increasing its gold reserves, Iraq is taking a proactive approach to mitigate these risks. Gold is considered a safe haven asset that provides stability during economic uncertainty, and this move could help Iraq build a more resilient economic foundation. According to financial analysts, Iraq's focus on gold accumulation aligns with a broader global trend, where central banks worldwide are increasing their gold holdings to hedge against economic uncertainties. With the World Gold Council reporting this latest increase, financial experts believe that Iraq is positioning itself for long-term economic security. This move also serves another important function, reducing reliance on foreign currencies. The Iraqi government aims to strengthen its national currency, the dinar, by backing it with solid assets such as gold and foreign reserves. As Iraq continues to accumulate gold, it may enhance investor confidence in the dinar, paving the way for further economic stability. Potential dinar revaluation, what's on the horizon? One of the most discussed topics in Iraq's financial sector is the potential revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar IQD. Over the years, there has been speculation about the government's plans to adjust the currency's exchange rate. While no official confirmation has been made, recent developments suggest that Iraq is actively working toward stabilizing the dinar and strengthening its value. Financial experts have observed key indicators that suggest a possible revaluation. 1. Narrowing the parallel market gap. The parallel market, which operates outside official banking channels, has historically caused disparities between the official exchange rate set by the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, and the market rate. The Iraqi government has taken significant steps to bridge this gap, including increased oversight of financial transactions and a push toward electronic payment systems. 2. Efforts to curb inflation. Since 2003, Iraq has made remarkable progress in controlling inflation. In the early 2000s, inflation rates soared above 35%, but today they have stabilized between 3% and 5%. This is a significant improvement, indicating that the government's economic reforms are working. A stable inflation rate is one of the key requirements for any potential currency revaluation. 3. Foreign reserves and gold holdings. Iraq's growing gold reserves and foreign currency holdings provide strong backing for the dinar. A well-supported currency is more likely to gain investor confidence, which could lead to a higher valuation in the long run. 4. Economic diversification strategies. Iraq has been actively working on reducing its dependence on oil revenues. By boosting non-oil income through taxes, tariffs, and foreign investments, the country is laying the groundwork for a more sustainable economy. A strong and diversified economy is another key factor that could contribute to a potential dinar revaluation. Fifth, international oversight and confidence. Reports indicate that the U.S. Treasury Department is closely monitoring Iraq's financial movements. This oversight suggests that global financial institutions have confidence in Iraq's economic direction. If Iraq continues on this path, it could lead to a more stable and valuable currency. The role of the Central Bank of Iraq in currency reforms. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has played a critical role in implementing financial reforms aimed at stabilizing the dinar and modernizing Iraq's financial system. Some of the key initiatives undertaken by the CBI include: 1. Implementing electronic payment systems. The introduction of electronic banking and digital payment systems has significantly reduced the size of the parallel market. By encouraging citizens and businesses to use electronic transactions instead of cash-based dealings, the CBI has enhanced financial transparency and improved the stability of the dinar. 2. Strengthening anti-money laundering measures. One of the main challenges Iraq has faced in its financial sector is the presence of money laundering and illicit financial activities. The CBI has introduced stricter regulations and monitoring mechanisms to combat these issues, ensuring that the financial system remains stable and compliant with international standards. 3. Managing foreign reserves efficiently. The CBI's strategy of increasing gold reserves and foreign currency holdings has strengthened Iraq's financial standing. By managing these reserves wisely, the CBI ensures that Iraq can withstand economic shocks and maintain a strong currency position. The project to delete zeros from the currency. Another major financial reform under discussion is the project to delete the zeros. This initiative involves restructuring Iraq's currency by removing excess zeros, which would simplify transactions and strengthen the dinar's purchasing power. While this project has been discussed for several years, recent economic progress suggests that Iraq may be closer than ever to implementing it. The geopolitical landscape, how regional factors impact Iraq's economy. Iraq's economic progress does not exist in isolation. It is influenced by regional geopolitical factors, particularly its relationship with the United States, Iran, and other Middle Eastern nations. U.S. oversight and economic sanctions on Iran. The U.S. Treasury Department has recently announced plans to intensify sanctions on Iran, particularly targeting Iran's financial sector, oil exports, and drone manufacturing capabilities. These sanctions could have indirect consequences for Iraq, as Iran has historically played a significant role in Iraq's trade and financial activities. However, increased U.S. oversight of Iraq's financial system may actually benefit Iraq in the long run by strengthening regulatory compliance and preventing illicit financial activities. This could further stabilize Iraq's currency and improve investor confidence. Iraq's push for economic independence. With increasing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, Iraq has been striving to assert its economic independence. By diversifying its financial assets, strengthening the dinar, and modernizing its banking system, Iraq is positioning itself as a more self-reliant economy. The future of Iraq's economy. What to expect? Looking ahead, Iraq's economy appears to be on a positive trajectory. Some key developments to watch include further growth in gold reserves. Iraq is likely to continue increasing its gold holdings, reinforcing its financial stability. Progress in currency reforms, efforts to stabilize the dinar, reduce the parallel market gap, and potentially revalue the currency may gain momentum in the coming months. Continued economic diversification. Iraq's strategy of reducing oil dependency and promoting non-oil revenues will be crucial for long-term stability. Potential parliamentary decisions on economic policies. With Iraq's parliament convening despite Ramadan, important discussions regarding currency reforms and economic policies could be underway. Conclusion. Iraq is making significant strides toward economic stability through strategic financial decisions, increased gold reserves, and ongoing currency reforms. While a revaluation of the Iraqi dinar remains speculative, The country's efforts to stabilize the currency, control inflation, and modernize its financial system suggest that positive changes are on the horizon. As Iraq continues to strengthen its financial position and assert its economic independence, investors and financial analysts will be watching closely to see how these developments unfold. If Iraq successfully implements these reforms, it could pave the way for a more stable and prosperous economic future.